Hello, beautiful souls, and thank you for tuning in again to my weekly update. I apologize that I haven't put a video up for the last 2 weeks. The reason being was I was actually detoxing physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically on all levels, and I was not able to record a video, so I apologize. But maybe this may even help to share this because a lot of other people definitely felt this way. And as much as my mind was in there and trying to be like, oh, I need to channel for other people and I need to put this out there because it's my mission. That's what I feel called to. I'm channeling for Lunamia. And this is what I got told by source, by spirit to do. But in that moment, I got told to pause and that it is okay that I don't post for the next 2 weeks because I need to tend to my own temple, to my own needs, because I can only be of service if I am fully here, fully charged. And it's a big reminder for all of you that we can only fully be there for others if we put ourselves first. And I know this is so counterintuitive and to the programming from society, but as much as there's a cliche saying like fill your own cup first because you can fill other cups, it is so true. And there's also something a mentor years ago told me. He said if you do things half-hearted or with a half cup filled or half filled cup, you are actually selfish, because if you truly love people, you want them to have your full version of you, your full being, your full energy, all of you, right? Like the whole like filled up, everything filled up with life force energy. And that hit my ego. I was like, how can you say that? This is not selfish. But yeah, actually it is. And now I understand that it's more like the more love you give to yourself, the more capacity you have to hold love for other people and hold space for them and be there for them. So this is just a beautiful reminder. And thank you for your understanding if you have missed the update. I'm feeling much better now, but also it was a big reminder, and I will go into that with the weekly themes as well, to work with the individual cycle. So for anyone who's new to this, I am giving weekly energy updates. I usually post these around Wednesday or Thursday. I don't post them on Monday anymore because I do everything against the crowd, so to speak. No, the reason is because I know everything is usually on Monday. Everyone gives energy updates on Monday, week starts on Monday, but if we want to really step out of the matrix and we want to change the energy grid and we want to do something different and really explore the unknown, we also have to let go of those kind of systems. And especially I feel around midweek, people need another boost, another insight of energy, because usually people will drop down and energies will get low. You will get tired from the week because there was already a lot happening. You did work, the children, family, and so on and so forth. So I find that personally really important to do that. And that's why you will receive these updates posted on Thursdays. And I will give a general update and some themes that I channeled for you, and also a oracle card for the week that may help you for guidance. So as always, take away what resonates with you and leave what doesn't resonate with you. It is a very individual process, and every soul is unique, and this is guidance. This is not like something, it's not put into concrete. This is generally guidance for your energy body so you can navigate through it like a weather forecast, but it's just an energetic forecast. So as you guys know, this week we are having the Aries Full Moon Eclipse on the 17th, which is actually on Thursday when this video will be posted. I do have a separate video about the full moon going through all signs, and I can put the link below for you guys. And this is definitely the theme of the week. The eclipse is, the third part of the eclipse season, the third eclipse we have in a row. And there's a lot of energy, like frustration may come up, anger may come up, and Aries is all about the I am. And because we are still in the Aries Libra axis of the nodal pole, or the nodes of the moon, it's about setting boundaries and really becoming clear on your own needs. And here we are, the first theme again. I spoke about boundaries in my last videos, but it's really about the inner boundaries. What was coming through this time, it was about inner boundaries. Like, really go inward and listen to where do you need to set boundaries with yourself actually. Where have you allowed energies in your space, in your energetic space, physical space, emotional space, that you actually don't want? And when you realize, hang on, why did I actually allow this? Why did I allow this person to make me feel this way, or this activity, or this place, or why the heck? And really have this internal dialogue with yourself and really tune into what makes you feel good and what doesn't make you feel good. And be really clear on that. Keep it simple like that. I know the mind will try to kick in and be like, but I have to, but this person I know for so long, so I should spend time. Just leave that all out and literally go with the Aries energy. Be assertive. Be like, this makes me feel good. I want to keep that. This does make me feel good. I don't want to keep this anymore. I want to let this go and want to claim the things for my life that make me feel good. So very important to go internally and set boundaries internally for yourself. And also with your physical body, how much you take on and how much you have allowed to be in your physical space, and set clear boundaries in that as well. And also in terms of your body, how you treat it. Yeah. How much nurturing it actually needs, and or even the opposite, you have not given it enough movement or good nutrients and enough of that, and it's time to start nurturing that. Yeah, that's the first theme. The second theme ties into that movement, because the Aries energy is very strong, and especially when we feel frustration or anger, and not just within yourself, but also from other people, is like we need to move this energy. It's just energy that needs to be moved through the body, because when we don't move, it gets stuck, and then we get really irritated. We get even more angry and fiery. So fire needs to be moved. Remember, you don't, if you're not a gym bunny or buddy, then just go, walk, take a brisk walk outside, move, do some physical movement around the house, clean the house, whatever. Just really move. It needs to be moved, or shake it, dance, whatever feels good for you. Really, really move that energy. The next theme was like, feel the anger and the frustration. The thing is though, feel the emotions, right? We are meant to feel every emotion, but anger and frustration has such a negative label. It's like, oh, this is taboo, this is bad. But anger and frustration is the same emotion. It's just an emotion like feeling happy, feeling love, feeling sad. It's the same emotion. Not the same emotion. It's like, it's an emotion. Energetically, it's an emotion. We just label it that way. So, and usually we try to hide that, oh, I can't feel angry right now. Oh, I can't feel frustration. And I have done that myself for many, many years. And the moment I started to allow myself to feel that and to literally move through it, it was going through me very quick. And it feels so freeing. You feel so authentic. And yeah, you feel good because you just allow yourself to feel that. So learn to befriend anger and frustration. Allow it in your life like a friend, like you allow in happiness, like we allow in sadness, joy, whatever. Anger and frustration are having the same right to be here. And interview it like a friend. Ask, why are you here? What are you trying to show me? Why are you showing up right now? And that will give you a clue and an insight about why are you frustrated and angry. And go and do the internal work. As much as we like to blame other people or things or situation. Oh, it's because of this. It's so easy to deflect in that space and go into the 3D. But go internally and do that work and ask yourself, because that will give you really beautiful, profound insights. And then when you start changing from the inside, your entire world around you will change as well. And the last theme was being gentle with yourself. Like, especially, and that's now the feminine coming in, especially when we have so much masculine energy, this penetrating masculine energy, which is great because it gets us to places, it gets us going. It's this action-oriented energy. It's about getting things done, and we really need that. But also allow this feminine to come in and be like loving to yourself, like hold space, especially when you feel angry and frustrated, these are the times when we at least are able to love ourselves. And that's actually the problem. That's why we are then taking it out on other people, because actually it's a scream for love and needing love and needing to be held and needing this space where we can actually express it. So be that person for yourself. Be that person. Hold that anger and frustration and love and acceptance, and that when you actually do that, it will move through you very quick, and it will not create so much resistance in your energy field and be annoying or in your way. It is just your soul talking to you and wants to communicate something that you haven't addressed for a very long time, that you have suppressed deep down. It's stored in your energy field and it needs to come out, because when we don't do that, it will be stored in our energy body and then will have an effect on our body. Remember, like, anger is usually shown through liver ailments or issues with that. Certain physical symptoms is because we stored anger. That was the last theme on that. And then, of course, I pulled the card of the week, which is Mintakan. Interesting enough, I pulled that card 2 days ago. And also that feeling within me came up very strongly a couple of days ago. It's about longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. The Mintakans are, so, like, it's said that their original planet was filled, I'm just trying to find the page here, was filled with the most clearest water. That's the planet where they came from. And actually, they originated on a planet in the constellation of Orion. So they were the first star beings, actually, who traveled the Earth. So they are really the original, like, they're the light workers or the star beings that first came to Earth. So that's why it is, like, tuning into that energy. It is about that they can have moments where they really feel like strangers here. They really don't want to be here, because it is also, they are searching for home because their original place of home and planet, is not existing anymore. And this can make it very difficult for them to really feel home here on Earth, and everything can maybe feel like a little bit like strange and not familiar to them. But most of them feel really peaceful by the water, close to the water. So if you have some sort of like feeling within you, you don't know where you belong, or you have this longing for home, even though you are at home in your home country or around your family, but there's this soul yearning, if you can, surround yourself with water. Go close to the water and really tune in. And if you are by the ocean, listen to the sound of the waves. Watch the ocean. By the river, watch the flow of the river. If you don't have water around you, just under the shower, visualize how this could be a beautiful waterfall that is just like flowing over you, and visualize the water and how it purifies you, and connect to the element water. It's really important for you. And if you don't have, if you feel like you don't belong, focus on everything that makes you feel like you belong. Focus on everything that makes you feel home. If there's a certain hobby or creativity you do, or creative expression, or people that make you feel home, certain groups, do that more during this week or whenever this feeling comes up, and really that will give you some nurturing. But most of all, when you spend time in solitude, know that this home is within you, and tune into your soul and ask your soul, what makes you feel home? What is one thing that I can do today to make you feel home? What is it that you need from me today to make you feel home? That's another good exercise that I can tell you guys. And there's there's an activation that you may want to do with this card. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held, and call in the perfect home. Something you can do if you work with invocations or anything like I just before, tuning into your soul and follow that guidance. So that's the card of the week. And Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Also beautiful alignment with the full moon eclipse, because it's about letting go. And when we are letting go of things that sometimes can make us feel like as well, we need a feeling of home and stability. So I hope this is of guidance to you guys. Please like, subscribe, share with anybody who needs to hear this, so I can help more beautiful souls out there. If you have any questions or you want to know anything in specific or particular, please leave comments below or message me directly. I'm always here and I will answer you in the right time when I get to you, and I always love to hear from you. I send you, beautiful souls, so much love, and don't forget, be kind and love yourself.